Welcome to week 1, day 1 of our Women of Advent podcast. My name is Sarah Street.
I'm Mandy Slagle.
And I'm Tammy Gomez.
And today we are focusing on the question of why focus on women in the Advent narrative. And going along with that question, why do you think women often play such a pivotal yet overlooked roles in the biblical narrative?
Women being overlooked wasn't God's best idea for humanity. It wasn't, I don't believe, what he was intending.
No, we can find that the systems that these stories came out of and the cultures that they're connected to have continually shown up and devalued those who are marginalized, and that includes women. And so when we're looking at what the biblical narrative says to us, we're looking at our own stories. We find that women are often overlooked, not just biblically, but in lots of different places.
In real life. And I would say that that's kind of something important to think about too, is when the canon was set, the 4th century, a bunch of church fathers sat down, we don't hear about the church mothers as often, and sat down and decided which books would be in the Bible as we know it today, because Christianity was spreading, and the gospel was spreading, the good news was spreading, which was a great thing. And then they realized, hey, we have to set down what books we're going to read. And it was a group of men deciding. And so in doing so, we look at the gospel texts, and 3 of the gospels don't have a lot of women's stories. This is why I love today's text for today. Luke includes women in his gospel narrative over and over again. He often includes many underrepresented voices.
Yes. I was going to say, as I was reflecting on this, it kind of made me wonder, like, what other stories of women were missing? What kind of things happened then? What stories happened then? What did we not get? Even with the inclusion that we do have, like, what pieces are missing? What women do we not know about? When we get these moments from Luke, we get sometimes named and sometimes unnamed women. And the beauty of Luke's gospel is that they're included at all.
And we will get to kind of dive into some of those named and unnamed women over these next 4 weeks, which is going to be great. We have some historical context that we know of and have unearthed, so we can kind of read between the lines a little bit.
Which is a neat way to approach the scripture. And thinking about issues that are still present for us today, when we think about the angel greeting Mary and connecting with her, and that issue of consent to a certain degree is illustrated even within our earliest moments of the incarnation, that there was a request made and that there's some interplay together in that too.
Well, we're going to end every one of these days with a rhythm for you. And today's is to reflect on a woman in your life who embodies hope, and to send her a note or a message of encouragement today.